Hey there. Thanks for coming back to my show. Today, we're going to talk about the interesting field of psychology. Getting along. Thanks for joining our community. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe so you never miss a video update. This channel is all about studying the complicated feelings and actions of people, as well as the complicated dynamics that shape our relationships. We're going to talk about something today that is sure to interest you: the 5 signs that a girl is nearby. Understanding female desire can be a bit of a puzzle at times, but today we're going to shed some light on this interesting topic. Physical arousal, which is often described as feeling wet, is a normal reaction to sexual stimulation and interest. It's important to remember that this response isn't just a physical reaction. It's a complex mix of biology, psychology, and social factors that can be different for each person. Let's talk about the idea of physical ARL in more detail. When a girl is aroused, hormones like adrenaline and oxytocin are released into her body. These hormones make her body go through many changes, including increasing blood flow and nerve activity. These changes in her body get it ready for possible intercourse, which is an important part of human relationships. Knowing these signs can help you communicate and get closer with your partner, making your relationships more important and satisfying. Now let's look at the 5 most important physical signs that a girl is having this reaction. Body language. Their unspoken messages. First, let's talk about body language. Body language is a strong way to communicate, often showing how someone feels or what they want to say. When a girl is excited, her body often sends subtle messages that might not be obvious at first. One of the most telling signs is her posture and movements. For example, she might lean in closer while talking to you, which shows that she wants to connect with you and feel your energy and presence more closely. Making long eye contact is another important sign. She seems interested in what you have to say because of this. By making eye contact, you can build trust and closeness, which will make her feel more linked to you. You may also notice that she touches her hair or lips more often. These actions may be unconscious attempts to draw your attention to herself by creating an air of awe that makes you want to see her. For example, when she plays with her hair, it could mean that she is nervous or wants to look better. In the same way, touching her lips could mean she wants to have a more sexual relationship. Other body language cues to look for are open gestures like uncrossed arms, which show comfort and openness. If she faces you directly, it means she is interested in the talk. And she may also be copying your movements. Leaning in and having her lean in too can build rapport and a sense of connection. If she copies your movements, it can show that she is strongly attracted to you and feels comfortable around you. You should really pay attention to these signs because they can tell you a lot about how she feels. For example, if she leans in close to listen to you, it means she likes what you're saying and wants to be close to you. If she mirrors your body language, like crossing her legs in the same direction or tilting her head like you do, it could mean she's attracted to you. Second, flush skin is the bodily sign of excitement. Next, let's talk about flush skin. When a girl is excited, her body sends more blood to her face, neck, and chest, making her skin look red, a little better off. This change in skin tone is a normal part of the body's reaction to. You'll probably notice that she's happy because of the flush of excitement that shows up on her cheeks, neck, and upper chest. This is both a physical and a visual cue that can make her look more attractive. The warmth on her skin can make a beautiful contrast that makes her look more alive and vibrant. This reaction can also be affected by the situation you're in, like the surroundings, the things you talk about, or your emotional connection with her, which can make her feel more aroused. The situation you're in can also affect how much of a flush she gets. For example, if you're having a playful or flirtatious conversation, she might get a stronger flush than if you're having a casual or neutral conversation. This is because the emotional stakes are higher and her body responds accordingly. It's also important to note that the look of flushed skin can be different for each person. Some women may blush more easily than others because of the type of skin they have or how sensitive their senses are. Knowing these subtleties can help you understand how she's feeling and reacting at the time. Third, changes in her breathing. When a girl is excited, her breathing may change, becoming faster and shallower. This is because her heart rate and anticipation are higher. During moments of attraction, you might notice that she is taking deeper breaths or that her chest is rising and falling more quickly than usual. These small changes show that she is physically and emotionally involved in the moment. In addition to physical changes, her breathing can also reflect her emotional state. If she is excited or nervous, her breath may become more rapid. Conversely, if she feels relaxed and comfortable, her brave breathing may be slow, lower, and deeper. Being attentive to these CH changes can provide insight into her level of comfort and interest, allowing you to adjust your approach accordingly. For example, if you notice her breathing becoming quicker as you share a more intimate or personal story, it may indicate that she is becoming more invested in the conversation. This is a great opportunity to deepen your connection by engaging in topics that foster intimacy and vulnerability. Moreover, it's important to remember that breathing can also be influenced by external factors such as the environment or the mood of the conversation. If you're in a romantic setting such as a candle at dinner, her breathing may naturally become more relaxed and deep, reflecting the ambience. Conversely, in a more casual or playful context, her breathing may be lighter and more animated. Fourth, the D, the window to her desire or fourth sign, pertains to the eyes. When someone is aroused, their pupils tend to dilate. This is a response to the excitement and attraction action they feel. It's a fascinating biological reaction that can reveal a lot about someone's feelings. If you look closely and see that her pupils are bigger than usual, that means she's more interested and aroused than usual. Eye contact is a powerful way to communicate, and dilated pupils can make the link stronger. The eyes can say more than words about how someone feels, and if her pupils are enlarged, it could mean that she is fully present and interested in the moment. This small sign can tell you a lot about her attraction and desire, so it's important to pay attention to it when you're with her. Additionally, the gaze can change depending on the situation. For example, if she looks at you with soft, inviting eyes, it can make you feel warm and close. On the other hand, if her gaze changes or she seems distracted, it could mean that she isn't fully engaged or comfortable. Being aware of these subtleties can help you figure out her level of interest and change how you talk to her to improve your connection. Also, keep in mind that eye contact has the power to attract. If she holds your gaze longer than usual, it's probably a sign that she's interested. If she looks away a lot, on the other hand, it could mean she is shy or unsure. Reading these cues carefully can help you connect with her more deeply. 5. A stronger reaction to touch. Finally, let's talk about touch sensitivity. If you get a girl excited, her skin becomes more responsive to touch. You may notice that she responds more strongly to light touches or gentle caresses. This makes her more sensitive because her blood flow and nerve responses are higher. It's her way of experiencing and enjoying physical contact more deeply. For example, if you lightly brush your fingers against her arm or shoulder, she may shiver or lean into your touch. These responses show that she is highly aroused and enjoys being close to you. Realizing this sensitivity can make your interactions better because it lets you try new ways to connect through touch while still respecting her limits. Touch also has a big effect on the situation it's in. For example, a playful nudge during a fun talk can make you feel closer to someone, while a gentle caress can show love and desire. Being aware of how she reacts to touch can help you navigate physical interactions in a way that is comfortable and fun for both of you. It's also important to know that touch can mean different things depending on the relationship dynamics. For example, touch can show support, affection, or desire, depending on the situation. Paying attention to her responses can help you figure out what kind of touch feels appropriate and welcome. Getting through the complicated EITI of attraction. So those are the 5 signs that a girl is physically near Ed. Understanding these cues can help you get through your relationships better and make a deeper bond. Remember that communication and consent are the most important parts of any relationship. Always make sure that both people are comfortable and ready to be intimate. To review, the signs are body language changes, flushing, changes in breathing, dilated eyes, and a greater sensitivity to touch. Knowing these signs can help you connect with others on a deeper level and build closer relationships. It's also important to create an atmosphere where people feel comfortable talking to each other. Talking about DD's wants, needs, and limits can help both partners feel safer and more understood. Mutual respect and understanding are important parts of any healthy relationship, and by working on them, you can build a foundation for long-lasting intimacy. Also, keep in mind that everyone is different, so what excites one person might not interest another. That's why it's important to go into every relationship with curiosity and an open mind, allowing both partners to find and explore what works best for them. One important part of knowing arousal is figuring out what role context plays in the same person. May react differently depending on their mood, the place, and even the topic of talk. For example, a romantic dinner with soft music might make them act differently, maybe get different reactions than a casual hangout with friends. Knowing these things can help you read the signs of arousal more correctly. The effect of emotional bond on physical arousal is another important thing to think about. Studies have shown that emotional closeness can make physical attraction stronger. When two people share their thoughts and feelings, they form a bond that can make physical reactions stronger. For this reason, fostering emotional closeness can be a powerful way to make physical attraction stronger. Arousal. It's also important to know that it can be affected by psychological factors like the cost of past experiences. Different people have different cultural backgrounds and personal preferences. For example, someone who has had good experiences with physical affection may be more open to touch and intimacy, while someone who has had bad experiences may be more shy or hesitant. Being aware of these differences can help you navigate relationships more effectively. As we wrap up this discussion, it's important to stress the importance of consent in all interactions. Signs of arousal should not be used to force or trick someone into physical intimacy. Instead, they should be used to improve mutual understanding and respect. Always prioritize open dialogue about day-to-day issues and boundaries, making sure that both partners feel safe and respected. Please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends if it helped you.